Hey, what's going on, team? It's Ricky with Tech Solutions here with a super quick stock market update. I hope that you guys learned something new, and if you do, please make sure that you drop a thumbs up and subscribe as I upload new videos about the stock market every single day, and I would love to keep you up to date. If you have any questions about what we talked about today, feel free to direct message me via Discord, and that's that first link in the description. I can't answer your questions if you don't ask. Let's go ahead and let me start sharing my screen. So why is it that the market pushed up today? If you guys were unaware, today was the first trading month of of October. We finally ended a third consecutive quarter for 2022, which was in the red. And we have not had 3 consecutive red quarters since 2008. So you have to understand that there was a lot of expectation for October because this was finally the start of Q4. And with that being said, this was pretty much going to set the tone of what we expect of this month, right? Inflation has hopefully peaked. I know a lot of people don't believe that it has. But with that being said, the NASDAQ market, even during the pre-market session, began to just take off. We can see that even after market hours, the NASDAQ futures are up 0.75% already. That means that TQQQ would be up over 2.25% if the market were to be open right now. I mean, TQQQ absolutely killed it. Check this out. I had relatively, and again, it's all relative to what you trade with, I had a small day percentage-wise in comparison to my Learn Plan Profit team. I really reduced my position size very early on because when I saw that TQQQ was up beyond 6 to 7%, I don't know how long it's been since I've seen TQQQ push up this much in a given day. I mean, it's been some time, right? So I wanted to play it safe. I still left some money on the open, meaning that I still left an open position, but it was much lighter, right? I made $26,000 on the day. I'm very grateful for it. But I'm excited to see what happens tomorrow. Are we going to continue to rally, or based off of recent patterns, and they're easier to see on the 1 hour, we've been making these lower highs and lower lows. So a question I was getting a lot today is, I just like to explain my why. I don't need you to agree with me. I'm just explaining to you. A question I got a lot today was, Ricky, why are you so willing to lock in profits on TQQQ? And I was like, hey, I'm very grateful for being green on the day, but I have to respect its recent trend. And that means that I have to look beyond just that day. I can't think that, okay, today was a green day, tomorrow is going to be the same thing, right? When for the past month, we've been selling off. Imagine selling off for a month and then celebrating on one green day. I'm very happy for the green day, but I want to take it as what it is. It's just one day. So I don't want to get ahead of myself. I want the market to recover, but I can't be naive. I can't be hopeful, right? I can't think that, oh, this time it's going to be different and we're going to break above when we haven't seen confirmation breaking above the moving average or indicating signs of higher highs beyond this descending resistance and this descending support. So I just want you to know why. This is why I was so willing to reduce my position size early on. I know that I'm never going to be perfect, but my job's not to be perfect. My job is just to protect my downside anytime that I see the risk to be too high. And that is what led for me to, again, be so willing to reduce my position size. I'm sure a lot of you guys also saw that Tesla was one of the big losers today. Tesla dropped over 8% on the day. Again, a good dip buy opportunity for long-term investors. For those that see it as just that, right? It's now trading at 243.70, right? This is after market hours, so 242. For those that are unaware, for asking the question, why did Tesla sell off today? Tesla sold off because its deliveries for the third quarter of 2022, which is again what just happened, were below expectation. It was expected that over 350 to around 375,000 vehicles were going to be delivered, and it was around 344,000. So it's simply below expectation. They didn't deliver as many vehicles as they expected, and it's because of the slowdown of course, the China factory and the overall restrictions that we've seen around the world, right? Tesla has put things in place, an effort, right, with its Texas Gigafactory and working on building other Gigafactories around the world to hopefully one day be able to keep up with demand levels. But Tesla's just not there yet. They're working on it, but again, This is why the market sold off. In my opinion, this is an overreaction. It's short-term pain, but for long-term investors, it's a good dip buy opportunity for a long-term gain, right? That's how I see it. I don't need you to agree with me. I just wanted to allow Tesla to sell off today and see kind of where it opens up tomorrow. And I wanted to buy a couple of shares for my long-term position, right? If you look at Tesla based off of recent patterns, and even look at it on the day chart, right? Tesla right now trading at 343. If it were to make a full recovery to previous highs at 414, that would be a 70% return. Now, again, that's far-fetched, right? We're nowhere close to previous all-time highs. But even with where we were just last month, at 313, that would be a 28, nearly 30% gain. That's pretty attractive to me, right? I'm not always looking for a home run type of return. I would be more than happy with a 20% return out of a 30% margin. So again, just putting things into perspective for those that are not necessarily trying to make the money now, but maybe put yourselves in positions where, again, when the markets begin to recover, that then you can begin to make money long term. It's going to take some time as markets haven't fully indicated signs of a recovery, but again, something that we can definitely work on. So again, NASDAQ futures are up 0.75%. When it comes down to the economic reports that are set to be released tomorrow, these are going to be released 30 minutes after the market opens. So we have a factory orders and then job openings. These most likely will not have large influences to the overall market, and these are reported 30 minutes after the market opens, which is at 10 a.m. Eastern time, and or it's going to be 7 a.m. Mountain Standard or Pacific time for those that are here in the West Coast. When it comes down to the series of Federal Reserve speeches or live streams, there will be one tomorrow, and this is going to be at 11:45 a.m. And this is going to be a speech that you can actually watch live through the federalreserve.gov website. Just make sure that you go under the month of October and that you click if you want to tune on in to this actual speech. I do not think that it will be something worth tuning into, which is why I'm not going to be hosting any of these live sessions for any of the speakers that we have this upcoming week. We don't have anyone like Jerome Powell or the vice chair of the Federal Reserve speaking this week. So because of that, I'm not too interested in entertaining anyone else, right? We all know that Papa JP, who's the head of the Federal Reserve, his name is Jerome Powell, is the one that really influences the overall market. So that's someone that I'm just going to wait out for until his next up and coming speech. So if there's anything that I can do to better assist you, and or if you have any questions about what we talked about today, again, I hope that you know that I'm always one direct message away, and that's that first link down below if you want to direct message me via Discord, or feel free to direct message me and follow me via Instagram, and that's that third link in the description. Friendly reminder, that is my only Instagram that's linked down below. I'm verified both on YouTube and I'm verified both on Instagram. I have no other accounts. I will never message you first, and I will never trade for you. I don't have a WhatsApp. I don't have a Telegram. Those are all fake. The only thing that I personally offer is my Learn Plan Profit group. You've heard me talk about them before. It's my group that gets to watch me trade live every single day. It's not once a week. It's not once a month. It's every single day that the market's open. I'm trading live with them every single day. So if you want to work with me on a closer basis, if you like the way that I break things down, again, I'd love to have you as a part of the team. Right now, we are running a $100 off sale, and that's that second link in the description of this video. Friendly reminder, I also did want to make sure that you guys are aware that we do now have these new Wall Street trading journals. So if you're someone that's just getting into trading and you're struggling with discipline, and if you think that a trading journal would be of value for you, make sure you head on over right now to shoptechbuds.com. And it should be at the very top of our page. And you can see that our new Wall Street trading journal is now available, and you can pick it up. And yes, this does automatically enter you towards our staycation giveaway. So we're running a 3-day staycation giveaway, all expenses paid. There's going to be 3 winners. This actually ends this month. And for every $1 you spend, it equals 5 automatic entries. So yes, if you buy a trading journal, you will get automatically entered 100 times. That's pretty cool, right? So again, just make sure that you pick up your favorite items, from mouse pads, oversized Wall Street shirts to aluminum art. And again, this is all available at shoptechbuds.com, or click the 4th link in the description of this video. And again, get automatically entered towards that staycation giveaway. So I really do appreciate you guys' time. I'm very excited for tomorrow's live trading session. So if you're part of my Learn Plan Profit group, make sure that you set your alarms for market open, and I guess we'll just leave it at that. I hope that it earned your thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'll keep you guys up to date. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.